Welcome to the Arnold Gym Management Quick Start Guide, the fastest way to get your gym up and running. Here, I'll walk you through the 4 steps you need to complete to have Arnold fully configured and ready to use. Don't worry. This whole process can be done in 5 minutes, and by the end, you'll have your gym's details set up, your class timetable created, your payment options configured, and your first member added. Plus, I'll show you how it all fits together. Let's get started. Step 1. Welcome screen. When you first log into Arnold, you'll see this welcome screen. It's your setup checklist. 4 steps that take you from a blank account to a fully working gym management system. Each card starts yellow. As you complete each step, it turns green. At the top, you'll also notice 2 offers. A free 30-minute setup session where we'll walk you through everything live, and a free member import if you already have members in a spreadsheet. Both are genuinely free. Just hit contact us when you're ready. For now though, we're going to begin with step 1. The business settings. The first thing Arnold needs is some basic information about your gym. The business name for this video. Demo Martial Arts has already been filled in, but here you can add in some extra information. Go ahead and fill in your email address. This is the address Arnold will use to send emails to your members, so make sure it's correct. Just below that is the email sender name. This is what your members will see in their inbox when they receive an email from you. If you have a business website and phone number, add those too. But don't worry if you don't, you can always come back and update these details later. Time zone is important. Make sure you select the correct one for your location, as Arnold uses this to schedule your classes at the right times. The mailing address and invoice footer are optional. They'll appear on any invoices you send to members, so fill them in if you'd like. Once you're happy with everything, click the Save and Next button in the bottom right corner. Arnold will save your settings and automatically take you to step 2. Step 2. Class Timetable, where you tell Arnold what you teach and when. When this page first opens, a setup wizard automatically appears to guide you through it step by step. For this demo, I'll close the wizard and set things up manually so you can see exactly how the page works. You can see the page is divided into 4 sections: styles, class names, grading levels, and class days and times. Let's work through them in order. Styles are the big picture, the martial art itself. I'll select Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu here, and you can see it's now highlighted in the styles list. Class names are the different types of classes within that style. I'll add 2, first kids and then adults. These are now linked to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Grading levels. You can see Arnold has already populated some default belt levels. These are the grades your students work through, and Arnold tracks how many classes each member needs before they're eligible to grade. I'll leave these as they are for now. Class days and times. This is where you set your weekly timetable. I'll add a kids class first. Let's put that on Mondays and Wednesdays at 5 p.m. For the adults classes, I'll add that on most nights at 7 p.m, plus Saturdays at 10 a.m. As you'll see later, Arnold will now automatically generate these classes every week. You set it once and it just runs. Once you're happy with your timetable, let's go back to the welcome page where you'll see that we're now 50% of the way there. Step 3. Sales items and how your members pay you. The great news is that Arnold comes pre-loaded with the most common sales items already set up. So in most cases, you can simply review these, adjust the prices to match your gym, and move straight on. You can see the green tick at the top, confirming everything is ready to go. Let me quickly walk you through what's here. Firstly, the option "Only allow class enrollment with a valid sale" is important if you want to ensure people actually pay, and we'll come back to this at the end. Now, sales items are the different ways members can pay for your classes. Arnold supports 3 main types. The first is by class. This covers casual drop-in classes, class packs like a 10-class pass, or free trial classes. You can see examples here: a casual class at $20, a free class, and a 10-class pack at $150. The second is by time. This is your recurring membership model. Weekly, fortnightly, or monthly direct debit memberships. These are the ones that integrate with WorldPay for automatic billing, so Arnold handles the payments for you without any manual work. The third is once-off only, useful for things like grading fees, merchandise, or registration fees that a member pays just once. If I click the edit button on a sales item, you can see the detail. You can set the base price and tax, choose whether it's valid by time or by number of classes, and even set it to automatically expire or change a member's account status when it runs out. Very handy for things like trial memberships. Payment methods below list how members can pay, cash, card, direct debit, and so on. Cancellation. Reasons are used when a member leaves, so you can track why. Useful data for your business. For now, just review the prices and adjust anything that doesn't match your gym. Then click Next to add your first member. You're almost there. 3 green ticks down. 1 to go. Step 4 is where you add your first gym member. This brings everything together. The business, the classes, and the sales items you've just set up all connect through your members. The form has 3 sections. Marketing source is optional, but really useful over time. If this member was referred by someone already in your gym, select that contact here. Or if they found you through social media, a flyer, or a Google search, you can record that too. This data helps you understand what marketing is actually working for your gym. Primary contact is the main person on the account. This should be someone over 18. Fill in their name, date of birth, and gender. Don't worry if you don't have all the details right now. You can always come back and update them later. Basic contact details. Add their mobile number and email address. Arnold uses these to send class reminders, membership notifications, and any emails you create in the email templates. Once you've filled in the basics, click Create Account. Now this is just the starting point. Once the account is created, you'll land on the full member profile where you can add additional contacts like children or family members. Assign a sales item and set up their billing, record gradings, view their class history, and much more. We'll cover all of that in a separate video. However, before we move on, let's assign a sales item to this member. This is how Arnold tracks what they've purchased and links them to their classes. You can see the Account Sales tab here. Click the blue button to add a new sale. Select the 10 class pack from the list. This gives the member 10 classes to use. For this demo, we'll leave the payment statuses unpaid for now. In a real situation, you'd either take payment here, or Arnold would handle it automatically via WorldPay Direct Debit. Arnold will track the outstanding balance, and you can reconcile it later. Click Save, and you can see the sale now appears on the member's account, showing the description, the balance owing, and the number of enrollments remaining. That's exactly how Arnold works in practice. Every time this member checks into a class, Arnold automatically ticks off one of their 10 classes and updates the count in real time. And there it is. All 4 steps are now complete and showing green on your setup checklist. Now that setup is complete, let me show you Arnold in action. Because this is where it all comes together. Head to Class Registration under the Classes menu. This is the page you'll use every single day. It's where you check members into classes. Arnold will automatically generate the day's classes based on your timetable. Here you can see the kids' class at 5 p.m. and the adults' class at 7 p.m. You didn't have to do anything. Arnold looks after this automatically. Although if you want to add in one-off class, you can do that by clicking the plus button. Let's enroll James Bond into the adults class. Click on the adults row to select it. Then find James in the Select Contact drop-down on the right and click Enroll Member into Class. James now appears in the class enrollments list below, but notice he's showing in red. That's Arnold telling you that this member has an outstanding balance. In this case, his 10 class pack hasn't been paid for yet. $165 still owing. Arnold flags this automatically, so nothing slips through the cracks. Let's open James's account by clicking the finger icon. You can see his sales tab shows the 10 class pack. And after that enrollment, he now has 9 classes remaining. Arnold tracked that automatically the moment he was checked in. Let's take his payment now. Click the payment button, define how they paid, and save. The balance is now cleared. Head back to class registration, and you'll notice James is no longer red. Clean account, payment received, class attended, all tracked automatically by Arnold. I should point out too that all this happens regardless of how the member is enrolled into the class. This is the screen designed to be used by the gym reception, but there is also the reception tablet app, which you can download and customize. Plus, for Gold subscribers, we can tailor our member iPhone and Android app for you too. That gives your members the option to check in on their phone. And that's the Arnold Quick Start Guide. From a brand new account to a fully running gym management system in just a few minutes. In upcoming videos, we'll go deeper into member profiles, direct debit billing through WorldPay, email campaigns, grading tracking, reports, and much more. If you have any questions or want help getting set up, hit the Contact Us button inside Arnold. We offer a free 30-minute setup session and we're always happy to help. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.